So, just as a disclaimer, this is my personal opinion based on my beliefs about fiction and stories. Please do not send any hate to Lloyd times Harumi shippers. I think it's fine to write whatever fanfic you like on it, and it's perfectly fine to have opinions. This is just my opinion in regards to the main show. Hey people, it's Windcursed. I'm going to be talking about something that feels very important to me and I don't see enough people talking about. And this is the fact that the ship Lloyd and Harumi is bad messaging. Let me explain. So here is something that is important to know throughout the rest of the video. Stories are very important. Stories, particularly fiction, are important. Stories and fiction communicate with a part of us in a way that nothing else does. We internalize their message better than just someone telling us. They can help us understand ourselves, our world, and others better, and they can help shape our perspectives. So having important messages in media is very important, especially media as well known as Ninjago. For the most part, Ninjago does well with good messaging, and I have my hopes it will continue to do well. However, if they go down the path of the Harumi, I fear this can send a damaging message. To be clear, I'm not saying that we shouldn't give second chances to people or that people can't change, as I believe Ninjago handled this well in the character of Moro. It only becomes a problem when we enforce a message that people who are toxic to us in relationships will change. Harumi does this. If Harumi were to happen, it would send a message to people, particularly children who are extra vulnerable, that we should stay in toxic and abusive relationships because, don't worry, the other person will change. It also, in a roundabout way, enforces the idea that we should listen to people who are manipulative and abusive in any way to us because it's fine, they'll do good to me. All of this is the case on top of kind of glorifying unsafe relationships because just showing Lloyd and Harumi getting together can create the subconscious message in those that are still learning they should get in a relationship with someone who treats them like that because Lloyd did. If you couldn't tell, this is a very damaging message. Yes, even if an abuser cares and loves a victim, they are still abusive and people should not stay in relationships that are not safe for them in any way. And we should not be putting and keeping characters in these relationships and making it seem glorious. I believe the best way to handle relationships in media that are portrayed as unsafe and abusive at any point is to have the characters go their separate ways, as it enforces a positive message of breaking free from unsafe situations. You can even do this without making Harumi evil again. You can make her good, just have her and Lloyd decide a romantic relationship is not good for them. Crystallized with Lloyd and Harumi was a problem, but I believe there's still hope. The writers can still fix it. As long as Lloyd and Harumi go their separate ways, we can still walk away with a semi-decent message, an even better one possibly, that we can forgive those that hurt us, but we do not need to believe the toxicity, and we certainly should not stay in unsafe relationships. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Windcursed out.